Hello there folks, how you doing? Wee bit cold out there today. I just want to do a 2-minute update on the channel, mostly to let you know that there is a new video I'm working on just now, more or less complete. I'm going to upload it on Christmas Eve, so hopefully it's something for you to look forward to. I know that this is a challenging year and it's not a normal festive period, and some of you might be alone, so I thought you might want to share a wee bit of your Christmas with Dave from Dave Outdoors Scotland. So I put in a bit of effort. I hiked up into a hanging valley and, well, I'll let the adventure unfold on the video for you. I'm going to release it on Christmas Eve, so you can hopefully find some time to have a wee look at it on Christmas Eve or maybe Christmas Day, and we'll spend a wee bit of time together. So the other thing I want to do in this wee video, folks, is to talk a little bit about the van. Now, the van isn't the main thrust of the channel. The channel is about the outdoors. It's about kayaking, canoeing, fishing, camping, hiking, hill walking, mountain biking, fat biking, basically exploring the wilder parts of Scotland, and it's not about van life. However, in the past few weeks, in fact in the past couple of months, I picked up a few new subscribers that are particularly interested in the van. So I'm going to do just a couple of minutes chat really about winterization of the van. So it's a cold day, there's frosty weather coming, and I'm just going to let people know what I do to protect my van from sub-zero conditions. So if you're not very interested in that, then maybe this is a good time to tune out. But do tune in for the video that's going to be up on Christmas Eve. And if you are interested, then I'll show you how I prepared this van for winter. So let's go. So the first thing that I've done, folks, is I've actually washed the van, and I put a good thick layer of polish on and given it a bit of a rub up, and I've also filled up the fuel tank so there isn't any airspace to allow condensation to get into the fuel. The other thing that I've done is I've got all these gas valves turned off, so the gas is isolated. And up here on the control panel, I've got the power turned off. Now we'll just jump outside and I'll show you the drain down procedure, which is the most important part really, to make sure that there's no water in the vehicle. So I'm outside the van now. There are two underslung tanks. There's a freshwater tank and there's a grey water tank, and these are both drained by these valves. So the blue one is the freshwater tank drain valve, and this is the grey water tank. So I've got the valves open, there's no water left in these tanks, and I'll just leave these valves open. So I've got this tap open, system's drained down, there's no water, and I'll just leave that tap in the open position. And likewise the tap in the shower room in the toilet, I'll leave it open as well. Let me go and show you that. So I've got the tap here open, and I've got the hose pulled out, and I've got the shower head, actually just got it sitting in the loo there, so sitting low down so that any water that was in the pipe is completely drained out. And now that the tanks are empty and the taps are open, the most important thing to protect is the boiler, to make sure that there's no water left in the boiler, because the boiler is also outside of the vehicle, it's underslung, and that's what this yellow tap is here. So that's in the closed position if you're going to use the boiler, and that's in the open position there. So just be aware that to fully drain down that boiler, just to make sure that there's no air locking the system, that you are best to open the tap in the sink and the tap in the shower first, and then push that across so that it's running transverse with the van now. Push that across and the boiler will drain outside. So it's not quite so easy to show you this because it's tucked way under the van, but that's the boiler there, and that little hole, that's the drain hole with a pressure valve in it there. So when you open the tap, any water that's in the boiler should come out and drain out of there. But as I say, I recommend that you open the tap in the sink and the tap in the shower first, and then complete drain down, make sure that there's absolutely no water in the vehicle, and it is then safe to leave it. Now the other thing that you'll need to do, folks, is to make sure that your leisure batteries are charged. Your solar panel will of course help with that, but I think it's safer to plug into the mains if at all possible. The panel in the overhead locker inside the van will tell you whether or not your leisure batteries are being charged. So that's it, folks. I'm going to wind the video up here. Just a wee update for you. Look forward to seeing you on Christmas Eve. So stay safe, stay positive. See you soon. Bye for now, folks.